missed that. I ain't hear her
She
say.
said I don't know. She said she had to tell you. I don't remember if it was stop messaging her or stop calling her or something like that. But she was like, at one point, she had to basically tell you to chill on the communication, if you will. That's me paraphrasing. I don't know the exact words, y'all.
I don't know what the fuck she talking about. Because that
Oh,
never happened. The reason why I ended up leaving the garden had nothing to do with that. It had something to do with some nails and a motherfucker jumping up there saying that, saying I'm a stalker because I said that, nah, if I pay for your nails, like I want something reciprocal in return. Like shit, fuck that.
yeah, I
Whether
feel
it's
you.
time or whether it's, you know what I'm saying? It don't have to be no sex or no shit like that.
Yeah,
But like, if I'm paying for shit for you and I can't
hold
even
on.
get, which is why it's so funny because we weren't even talking on the phone and shit at that point. So it's
Oh,
like, if I can't pay for if I could pay for your nails and shit, like, and I can't spend no time, like, I'm not doing that shit. And then
yeah,
you don't have to reciprocate anything. It's people in here that send me money just because that's on them. That don't have
that's
shit to
on
do
them.
with
Yeah,
me. So then
I'm not a simp.
that's what happened. And then they
That's
started
not a
they all
relationship
went
we're
up
building.
there.
Well,
Yeah.
can you let us know before I go? Because I do need to slap it together. About the alleged phone schmecks or her video was playing and you was playing with some type of bean. Do you know anything about
Nah, she
that?
was doing Rose After Dark. And we was all in there playing. I think Laugh was in there and put a bunch of motherfucking beans in the goddamn comments. We was all in that motherfucker playing. So if she really felt like her in the dark with a red light on and playing music in the background made me horny enough to go fucking flick my shit, then she's fucking insane. And that's why she thinks I'm a stalker. Because she must have ain't had them kind of interactions. Because that don't make no motherfucking sense. Laugh, did you go and flick your bean for real after that live?
Oh my.
Now I'm trying
Oh,
to find the lady to the toy lady because I even text her
Laugh was
to
caught off guard.
apologize.
But
Can't find that
also,
text.
the people downstairs
No.
are saying that she said something about you showed up to her event uninvited. What event, y'all? Are
Yeah,
y'all talking
that's what
about
I
the,
was
the
gonna say.
lingerie or it's
Oh,
That's
when
what
she
another
she
was
event?
said. The
hosting the club.
stalkers.
When she was
Yeah,
hosting the club.
she was hosting club events or whatever the
Yeah.
case is. She posted up the motherfucking flyer to she was posting the flyer to the event. I went to the fucking event. She said that I popped up on her at her job and nigga, I went to the club. I could see if she was at her makeup suite or some shit like that. Like, I went to fucking have a good, I thought I was supporting the motherfucker. But
Oh
now
yeah,
I
if it's a
see.
club event, then it's kind of like you promoter, and that's why you post it on social media for everybody to just come.
Right, but she said that my invite, in order for me to come to her event, I needed a specific invite from her directly in order to go to her event.
This
I
seems to be
didn't
a thing
realize.
that we all need invites to attend anything that she's at. Or maybe that's just me and Jade.
I mean, I don't know. I think it should be. I don't know. I feel like when you get to the, I don't know. Honestly, I felt like what Nisha said one day, which was, "We all here for the rodeo remix." So I thought that we all was invited to the after event with the lingerie. That's what I would have thought as well. So in that case, yes. And in the case that Jay talking about, you posted a flyer online, you hosting a party. If any of y'all do that, I'm like, oh, I'll tell my cousins like, oh, my homegirl having this party, we're gonna go over there. And then I might walk up to you and say hey or something, but I'm not gonna be following you around the club or something like that.
Right, but see,
Um,
that's the
I ain't
point.
getting no
So
invite. I wasn't officially invited, and I
Did
ain't
you
getting
follow
none.
her
And
real
then,
quick?
mind
no,
you,
so
no,
look,
she didn't.
see
I just
that, and
heard
that's
that.
what made it even fucking worse, right? So when I pulled up to the motherfucking club, you can't see into the club. I could hear the music and shit. When I opened the door, I was so motherfucking shocked because it was no one in there, right?
Ooh.
So, and I'm not even trying to take a shot at her fucking event because I heard her say that yesterday. But no, I'm gonna defend myself. I went to a fucking club. In my opinion, if you host in a club and it's like a club should be, you really shouldn't. I could have showed up, supported the event, maybe said hey, and went and did my motherfucking thing. But there was nobody fucking in
So
there. So
she
like,
felt like you was following her around because y'all was the only two motherfuckers in there.
right, I
Right,
guess
laugh.
so. But I had
When it's only
Oh,
10 people, you can
that
definitely
was.
see
okay.
straight across the room.
And so you a stalker because you the only one that supported.
Yeah, I
Gotcha.
guess.
I don't
Yes,
know.
no. That shit, but that's what they tried to make it. So when they tried to make it out to me, I really thought they was just playing. Oh, you popped up. I was like, hell yeah, I pop up. Da, 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 da. Then I realized the motherfuckers was fucking for real. So then this was the next day. I get up there and say, hey, Rose, I didn't realize that I made you feel that way. Now, hold on. Let me help you. I went to see Rose in November of last year. This shit didn't happen until January the motherfucking 26th. And I know that because it was like, damn, like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, this is crazy that you're painting this like this. Now, this is the first time. I went to see her 2 times. After I saw her the first time, she pulled me. This is when I called her to tell her to get off of live because she was snoring. This is the night that she tells me, I'm in her audience. Somebody was talking to her and she was like, oh, Jay's supposed to be getting me a bottle of the peanut butter whiskey. And so then I was like, oh, I'll get you a bottle because I had to mention it to her in another live. I was like, oh, I'll get the motherfucking bottle, da 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 da. So then the second time I seen her, she was still hosting the events. I was fucking over there. I fucking had her bottle. I went and grabbed the bottle, went and took it up there, put it in a nice little bag, put some inspirational little quotes for her to go through each day. You know what I'm saying? Just some nice little shit. Took it up there and said, hey, you know, I got your bottle, blah, 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 blah. It's at the end of the fucking event. She walked out to the car with me, gave her the fucking bottle. She sachets, and I do mean switches, back in the motherfucking, because I know how Rose walked. She was trying to show off. She went in the motherfucking club, and I pulled the fuck off. The first time she said, oh, and how long did you sit in your motherfucker? I said, I was getting my shit together. I had been drinking. My car's parked right in front of the motherfucking door. Like, so, and she's sitting, I guess, inside, looking outside at me, talking about I'm stalking her. I can't see inside of a club. The windows are tinted. So you're watching me. I'm not watching you. She said, how long did it take you to get? I said, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I'm not timing myself. I got in there, got my shit together, put on where I was going because I was going to see some fine shit. Okay. So I don't know how I'm fucking stalking this girl. And it's that shit weird, bro. That shit weird as fuck.
It sounds like
to walk off.
She took her ass back in that motherfucking place and I pulled off. Because I'm the type of person, I'm not, if I know you and I see you, we out at night and shit, I'm in my car safe and I see you, I'm gonna wait till you get back inside of the motherfucking building.
yeah,
You know what
it sounds
I'm
like we
saying?
found
If we
sound like we
leave out
found some
together, I'm
threads.
gonna make sure you get to your motherfucking car. That way, if anything happened to you, I can at least tell the police, hey, nah, she went back in that motherfucking building. But you know, you can't give a fuck about motherfuckers like that. And that's just what it is. And that's why her shit always end up the way that it does. I've done nothing but be motherfucking nice to Rose. That obsession shit and all that shit, that came from the garden as a whole. And it wasn't all of them. But that's they little fucking jokes and shit running around this motherfucking app trying to make me seem like I'm the type of person that would stalk someone or somebody's boundaries. When I
Didn't she say the same thing about that Slade
I mean, you are the fourth stalker.
shaded by? No, that's not the right person. Not shaded, but the lady name was like Slade. She was like a DJ or something.
Yeah, Slay. I know who you're talking about.
What's the
Credit
name?
card, AMX Slay or whatever.
Yeah,
He
she was saying
said
that she
the
was stalking her
same
as
thing
well.
about
And it was
Susu.
also, yeah, I was about to say she also says that about Susandra, like basically that she was stalking her and that's why she had to get away from her and that's why she mad. Da, da, da.
You
Yeah,
I
get
know
that?
she has a history of stalkers. That's
No
all I'm
way.
gonna say.
I know what. Faux stalker?
It's no way. I mean, you got $2 running around this motherfucker. You got HB running around this, and you
Man,
didn't tell me
forget
they're
that.
not
Susu a
getting
goddamn
stalked, and
stalker.
it's just you.
No, I'm just saying she said that Susu was
Give me a
stalking
break.
her.
And I believe it.
Yeah.
Well, now I don't
Ladies,
believe it
$2,
because
please.
she's calling
Lady
Jay
Susan
the
is not a
stalker.
stalker.
No,
$2. The
because
people want me to tell you before I go because I got to go get my life together. You already did the recap earlier. Friends is a liar and she got a bad bone. And then when I called her with the bad bone, she tried
Oh,
to
that was so
switch and be like, "Why you over
funny.
here?" Yeah.
I
Shout out
never
to
said, I don't
$2
know where
for
you
tagging
went
all of my pages at the
afterwards.
same time. Oh, I went
Oh,
to
yeah, I was
Susu's
like, where you
page.
at?
Yeah, I went to Susu's page and I gave it up there. And then receipts only came over there and I read her for filth and got my page taken down. And then later on that night, I went live on my main page and read them down for about 45 minutes.
Yeah, and I don't have a clip. Nobody has a clip.
I think
That I
Teddy
did
Polly
catch, it was
might have been in
funny
there.
as hell.
I'm gonna have to play it tonight. Yeah, I couldn't find a clip nowhere.
Oh, I could probably just pull it and just send it to you because it was a good 40. I gave them exactly 45 minutes because I keep my time frames and read her for filth. I did include receipts only with those
Cause
wasps in her
you
throat.
said, my
Lala,
friend.
Megan, Bougie, all of them. Definitely, I went to hell with them last night because I know you ain't over here running your mouth about me with a bad bone. And then when I call you on the bad bone. And then you talking about, well, why was you over there? Because I'm grown and I can do what I
Yeah,
want to do.
but right, that's what I'm saying. Why don't work? This whole thing, she introduced us to Pastor Petty. Nigga, we been knew Pastor Petty.
Right. And I got cool with
The
him
hell you talking about?
where and $2 Live.
Right, what the
Hello?
hell you talking about? We been kicking
Not
it with
over there in
him.
that wasteland that you call the ADHD Live. That's a good name for it because every one of y'all got some type of issue.
I knew of Pastor Petty when he got cool with No Cry Zone. That was years ago.
That was years ago, yeah. And she like, I'm the one who
Yeah,
introduced
and
y'all to
she thinks
him.
she the
No,
one to
you
put
not,
somebody
dummy.
on. Like, girl, please. And then
Please.
also she was saying that basically that I was saying I investigated her or whatever. But I went and found the clip because Pastor Petty posted himself on YouTube, and I didn't say that at all. So she just got a bad bone and she ran with it and tried to
Yeah, like
run my
why the
name
hell
through the
she worried
ground.
about where the hell we at? We don't question where the hell you be
Exactly. And
at.
then when I went over there and called her on the bad bone, then she switched it to, why you over there? You just trying to link up
Mm-hmm.
with my ops. Like, girl, stick
Who's
to the
her,
point that you
who's
had a
her
bad bone.
ops?
Pastor Petty, I guess. Stick to the point that you had a bad bone and then you try to run my name to the ground. Then when I get in your panel, you're like, well, hippie, allegedly, ain't no alleged $2 already told me what you said. What's up with it?
So you were
Well,
trying to
that's
fight
why I was
women
sharing the
online?
live because she was going
I was trying to do what,
in.
Leola?
You heard what I said.
No, I didn't. Say it again, please.
I said you try to fight women on the internet.
No, shut your ass up. I ain't never threatened that lady to fight her or
Oh, I
anybody
feel
else. And I
threatened.
made
I
it
feel
very
threatened.
clear
He's
that I
threatening me
wasn't trying to
now.
threaten her physically. I
He's
ran her ass
threatening me
the
now.
fuck down. That's what I did.
No, he's
Ran her for
threatening.
filth.
He needs to go. He needs to go.
Leola, please. I'm not in the mood. For real. But you can say that I body shamed a woman on the internet. If you want something to run with, Leola, I body shamed her real bad. You can say that I talked about her skills as an American citizen and how she drives pizzas to and fro. You can say I talked about her occupation. Definitely can. You can say that I talked about Lala neck several times. You can say that I posted pictures of friends and related her to animals. You see my profile picture, it's a panda. That's her with a wig on. We also did a fat raccoon. We also, because
All
she is
right.
a
We get
coon.
it. We
We
get it.
also did a seal with 3 or 4 necks because she does have several of those. All of them had on pink wigs, of course. So those are some things you can run with if you want to, friend.
I'm
But
not
not that
friends
I
with
try
any.
to
That's between
physically.
y'all. I don't like FWA. She said I was half white, and I can't stand that. So I hate her.
Oh yeah, that makes my nephew mad too.
Yeah.
So anyway, yeah, I already read them down and I went on about my business. Yeah, that was last night, but thank you $2 for sharing to me on multiple pages. And then when I went over there to ask, I was like, what's going on? Why they share me this live? $2 was in the panel screaming, so you know people be focused when $2 eating them up. And then I came over to $2 live and she said all these things about you. You stole these people's money. You owe Nay Baby some money, just lies that she made up. And I wasn't feeling
Oh
that. I was
yeah,
like,
that you
oh,
stole all that money from those Cash App gifts,
correct.
and that you
That
went
was
to
her story.
Cancun with it. Yeah.
Exactly. Leola, you remember you was the one that told me that they were saying I went to Cancun and I was on a coke binger for a week. Thank you for letting me know that, Leola. But I already talked to those people and we verified that that was
I
a
may
lie.
have been the one who kind of like exaggerated a little bit more. It might have been
I
me.
know you did. That's why I'm being
Okay.
funny.
All
But
right.
I
Okay.
ran
I
with
was
it. I'm
because I
telling you, I
said,
was already hot that week and I ran with it. Telling people I'm in Cancun. Yeah, I did say that several
oh
times.
no, I said that
Um,
you went to Cancun and you took all that money because you're a baser. That's what I said.
Oh, well, there's that. But no, that didn't happen. And then she tried to say that I owe Nay Baby money, which of course isn't true. And not only was Nay Baby a very large supporter of me during that time, she went to several panels and was swinging for me to the point that we had some DMs. And I was like, girl, I'm going to handle them later. Don't you worry about it. Just because she didn't want people to say that or be able to say that I had done anything wrong to them. But, you know, Friends is a fat liar. And she hangs around a bunch of liars, and all she does is look up to white folks. And for some
Well,
reason,
you have a fat
she let her
nose.
beef with Petty gas her up and think she could go with the hip, and that is not true at all. No, 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 no.
That
So
nose is
$2, I will
bogus.
pull that for you if I can't find the clip. I'll pull it for you just so you can recap tomorrow morning, just to give us a little mess to stir the pot, because I did read all of them for filth, okay, and for filth, all types of, you know.
So y'all are hearing it now. A man is about to stir up some trouble with a whole bunch of women. Just want to let y'all know.
That is correct.
That's what he's saying.
Good woman to stir it up with, though, hippie.
All right,
I
I had a
really like
frog in
your
my throat.
selection.
Leola, that is correct. She did start with me, and I will not be letting her hair go anytime soon. I will be
Are you talking
dragging
about
all of them by their
FWA?
coochie hairs. Yes, that's correct. And also
Oh
receipts
yeah, no,
only,
she's
and
like I said,
also
she said I was half right, so you can
Lala,
go get
and
her. I don't
also
care.
Megan, and also Bougie. Yeah, all of them. I'm coming down.
No, he should be encouraged. Hey, can someone show $2 the picture of the face? I really enjoy that one. With the green shirt of your favorite profile picture. Person.
The green shirt.
Did you see the one with the face on it, $2?
Oh yeah, not bougie bodega guys. It's a different bougie.
No, not that one. It's the YT Bougie. What face? Whose face? What do you mean?
Remember when she had on the green shirt and there was a face put on to the with the eyes and you don't remember last night?
He was
You
drunk.
had the original picture, but I think somebody drew a fucking face on the motherfucker.
Oh, they drew a face on the stomach. No, yeah, I do
Yes.
remember that. But I didn't screenshot it though. I don't have that one.
Oh, but no. I don't know who that was that had it, but it made me happy. Oh, I know who it was. I'll leave you alone though. I won't say it unless you come into the motherfucking thing. But I do want to see that one. That shit funny as fuck. I
Yeah, I
want to
didn't
get
screenshot it. I
$2.
just went in a panel and then they showed it to. It was like her body, and then they drew a face on her stomach because it's so large. It was such a large canvas that they were able
Yes,
to
and it was a
draw
good
a whole nother
face. It was
face
a
on it.
good face.
Yeah, I don't have. Let me.
All right, I gotta drop down. My feminism is starting to flare up. 'Cause I mean, it's like it only takes so much.
Leo, you can't goddamn that woman be fucking with everybody.
I
You
know,
gotta
but then
let
when
him
he said about
on
her,
her
talk about
ass.
the canvas, I'm like, it's hurting my feelings. I gotta go.
Okay, and on that note, I'm gonna go to Leola. I'm just gonna go ahead and drop down and go get my life together. But this is fun, y'all, and I hope that Rose gives us a response. I actually hope she comes over to tussle a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Mm, mm, mm.
Because it seems like
That
her and Jay
shit.
got some unfinished business.
No,
It
we
seems
don't
like she
have no
really
unfinished
upset
business.
with
That bitch said
Roland
fuck
Ray,
my mama, it's fuck
and
her. And I do
okay,
mean that shit.
she seems like
So
she's still upset with Roland Ray. This whole she's
yeah, you
uncomfortable
can
with Squall.
scratch
That's a
her ass and
new
get glad with me.
development. So I'm just feeling like the rodeo remix is being remixed again, and I'm just excited about it because this is prior to our next event. You know what I'm saying? So the next one might be even
Yeah,
something
and I did
more.
see somebody down there say that Rose was threatening to put more out in reference to my obsession with her. I thought that's what she was putting on the floor
I'm
yesterday
right
because that's what
here.
the
What do
fuck
you mean?
she
I'm
was
right
putting
here.
on the
Who's
floor.
is that? Rose? I'm back. Hold on, wait. Oh no, that must be
Why
Dad
do
and
I
me.
keep coming up? I haven't even. What? I thought she was just mad because I kept saying I wasn't invited, okay? And that's it. Now, the airport thing, I didn't have nothing to do with it, nor did I care.
I
Yeah, I
mean,
keep
I
wondering who
did
that
think
is.
too, like, why was she so mad about the different stuff when she came back? Because it's like, oh, Ray called me weird and da da da. I knew it was some scabs there, but I just didn't know it was like, oh, I was in the airport hyperventilating and all that stuff. It's like, oh well, maybe you were mad about some other things. I understand that maybe.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh God, I can't.
Maybe it was the
Well, I
fact
mean,
that
it was weird that I came upstairs, that I came from upstairs down, and then I'm being questioned about something that I don't even know what the fuck going on. So yeah, it was weird. That was weird. I had nothing to do with y'all's conversation or whatever y'all had planned. Like I don't know nothing about that. So for me to be
Ray won
upstairs,
what? What did Ray win? What you mean?
the best dress. No, she wasn't. Y'all keep saying that.
Oh,
no,
That had nothing
Jay.
to do with
Somebody,
it.
there's a couple of people that came in here this morning and said that she made a comment on her live, like, "How did y'all let Roland Ray win?" I thought it was a
oh.
joke. All this time, I thought it was a joke, but apparently that was said on the live.
What was said on her live?
Why did y'all let Roland Ray win?
What?
Oh, that sounds funny. Okay, I'll be back
Sound
later. Gang, gang, gang.
Y'all shouldn't have let me win. Who's bothered if they mention it? She's bothered if she. No, people were
Yeah,
saying.
they saying she mentioned the fact that you won. Thank you. Yeah, they saying that she was bothered at the fact that she won. I don't know. I just know, listen, I tried to be nice to the motherfucker and, she was an asshole. That's what I can say about Houston. In reference to her bringing all this shit up, that wasn't what I was talking about. It was just the fact that you a fucking asshole. You're unpleasant. You're unkind. And, you know, so, and in the midst of all of that, I still was the one fucking trying to help you, was my point. Now, she had already said she was going to put it on the floor in reference to, I guess, me being a stalker or obsessed with her. And I told her to put that bitch on the floor. Now, that's what I thought she was going to put on the floor. And then I said I was going to wipe the floor clean with her ass. But, you know, she never put it on the floor. I guess she didn't go. I heard that she screenshotted our Discord messages. But, yeah, I don't give a fuck. But, I mean, it's nothing in there. I don't know what she thinks it may. And I'm really curious to see where she found it to be obsessive. What was transpiring, because she never told me that. I never heard that she was uncomfortable until the last day that I was in the garden, and I left out that bitch and I never went back. And next thing I knew, she was over here frequently every morning again, you know what I'm saying, interacting with me. So that shit weird, like laughing, playing, all that shit, like that shit weird. So I don't know. At this point, I do know she's a liar, for a fact, because she done lied on me in a big way. She was definitely a liar, saying that I knew she had already purchased her ticket and I was running around there helping her to fucking dupe Nina out of money, because that is a dupe. If you already I thought she didn't have the money to get home. That's what I thought. And then even when she came back and said that Nina when it came back out that Nina wanted her money back or whatever the case is, I told her, I said, no, I wasn't alone. Because I was still under the impression that Nina just did it because she didn't want to do the confirmation number. So I don't know. I don't know what she's talking about it with. She already knew I purchased the ticket, and no, I didn't. Nah, don't put me in your bullshit. That's your own bullshit, because that's wrong as fuck if that's what you did. And then to even call me afterwards is really fucking insane. For real. So I don't really give a fuck what she come back out with. Like, she about to look crazy and bad. Like, that shit makes no sense. You know, for you to even say publicly to somebody that came and patronized your motherfucking business and pay over what you find your own value at with it beforehand, and then still pay you more on top of that.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? Like, don't fucking play with me. Don't play with me. I have been nothing but motherfucking supportive to Rose. And
So,
y'all will
Jay,
see
you
in the
did
motherfucking
okay. So
message me fucking trying to help her. That was a part of the fucking conversation at the club that night. Was like, look, hey, I don't give a fuck about none of the rest of that shit. I just see that you need help. I do see what all you got going on. And I would be a shitty ass motherfucking black woman to sit here and not help you. This is what I said to this girl at the fucking club. To not help you in any way that I can when I've made these white folks millions of motherfucking dollars. There's no
Jay,
reason why.
Jay. So I mean, you
Weird.
really liked her, right?
Huh?
You really liked her.
Yeah, I liked Rose. Yeah, I thought she was dope. And really the thing is that I thought she was nice, okay? I thought people were picking on her. I thought that it was very unfortunate what happened with her and that therapist. And so I really, you know what I'm saying, I tried to fucking be the girl fucking friend. I tried to be there for her. And, you know, just in a multitude of ways. It was not like that fucking, our interactions was simply about, you know what I'm saying, like, my interest. You get what I'm saying? Like, when I told Rose, it was on a live. Like, hey, you know, she said she got quiet or whatever. She said no. I said, nah, that's cool. You don't feel bad if that's that. And she was like, nah, it's just the timing. Cool. So then we go back to her live. And so she pulls up in front of everybody. Oh, yeah, no, Jade ain't gonna like that shit. She always played and perpetuated that shit. So for her to sit there and act like it was just fucking
Nisha.
it's insane. You know what I'm saying? That shit is fucking insane. So, hey, look, what I can do is, cause on her lives and shit, like I was working out with her. I was doing all kind of shit. Like that shit weird, bruh. That shit really weird. You know, as much credit as she don't want to give me, the branding for her fucking outfit for the motherfucking gala, all that shit. I was a part of that. Telling her what time to get there and talk to you on the fucking red carpet. I fucking was doing that shit. You know what I'm saying? Now she'll say, I didn't listen to fucking shit you said, but wow, okay. Even with picking the motherfucking domain name for your fucking business, you was getting ready to put something very fucking complicated. And I explained to you, hey, no, don't do that. You want something easy and simple that people can remember and just type in real quick. Don't play with me. Don't tell me I wasn't helpful and useful to you, especially when I get paid good motherfucking money to do that shit for people on some freelance shit. Under the table shit. Weird. That shit weird. So if you see that I'm not going to fuck off on her like that, because I'm really just fucking befuddled. I'm really fucking shocked that I'm really witnessing a human being like this. Witnessing a human being like this.
Yeah. When
Yeah,
I
and
read
then
about
you
you,
want to
my
talk about
friends.
see now if I started going around here and doing a Google review, which would be a real review, you motherfucking turn around and say, yeah, I just needed the motherfucking money. Yeah, you was still a stalker, but I just needed the motherfucking money. Bitch, you weird. You weird. That's some weird ass activity. If the dollar do that for you, I wonder what else you fucking was doing. Because I know fucking that therapist was breaking bread for you. So what the fuck was you telling her you was gonna do? What the fuck was you telling her you was gonna do for it, ho? You set up here in $2 panel and said, Jade, you going? Remember, she even asked me to pay for a motherfucking bus ticket for Friday night. That shit weird, bruh. That shit weird as fuck. And then to do that shit to somebody's reputation, you put that shit the fuck out there. But see, I thought what she did with Kiana was excessive. Let's be real. That's why she got mad at me when I was on $2 panel trying to fucking tell Kiana, look, you got to see where she coming from with this. I get where you coming from. That's what I'm trying to say. But her and that other one, Lucy, was going back and forth. Rose calling me on the fucking back end, telling me I'm not defending her and doing all this other shit. Don't be fucking weird. Like, I was tight when Kiana first pulled up motherfucking place. I didn't know what the fuck Kiana. I'm in my car, speeding, getting ready to head the fuck up there because I'm thinking she on some other shit. When I said, oh, it looked like y'all good, y'all, sound like y'all good. I turned the fuck around and went back home. Then all of a sudden, you got all these motherfucking, man, you weird, bruh. You weird. I'm a stalker. I showed up on you twice. You know what I'm saying? You in fucking Houston with me, all that other shit. What we know is you will call the motherfucking police. Why you ain't did that shit yet? Why you ain't went to the courthouse on me? I'm a stalker. Kiana didn't stalk you like that. She just pulled up to your job twice. I pulled up to your job, and I throw that in air quotations, which was the club.
Was right down the street. She did do the Tootsie
You
Roll in the
hugged
parking
me.
lot, but
She hugged me, laugh.
she
Let me
hugged
tell you.
Kiana. She hugged Kiana too.
Nah, she hugged me. I was released from the hug, and she held me tighter and said, "You better pretty much cherish this," and hugged me tighter. Her stalker. This is what happened at the club. We had fucking bitches over there. I'm sorry.
Bring it back.
Like that. I gave the girl, she wanted the fucking girl number. I get the girl phone. I'm like, hey, put your number in there for her. You know what I'm saying? The girl trying to get with me, girl trying to fucking kiss me all in my, I ain't even fucking do her dirty dance. I'm telling you, can hear me on the video telling the girl, nah, we good. We just chilling. She good.
Who tried? Somebody
I'm a
what?
stalker.
Kissing who in the mouth?
Yeah, I was about to slow down.
Oh, okay, never mind.
No, never mind. Run it back.
Yeah. Back the truck up, Jade.
I'm just saying the girl number who she got, the girl trying to kiss me in my face because she said, oh, I thought y'all were together. But I thought she was the dominant one, so that's the only reason why I gave her my number. But if y'all aren't together, like, I'm trying to talk to you.
She thought Rose was the dominant one?
Yeah. That shit weird, bro. Like, you can hear me on the video clearly because the girl was like, is she cool? Is she okay? And I was like, yeah, because she was dancing on Rose. And so I was like, no, she good. We having a good time. Like, don't worry about it. So that's my thing. If I'm stalking her, why am I telling other females, oh, it's cool. You go do your thing. Why would I do that? And I'm running around here trying to get my time in with her. That don't make no motherfucking sense, bro. Weird. And she noticed how that motherfucking night went, bro. I sent her every fucking clip. Every fucking video from that night. You think she said thank you? No. I tried to get a little bit of footage, but the best I could because there wasn't nobody in there so she could use it as promo shit. Sent all that shit to her. You think she said, nah. Nah, she ungrateful. She an ungrateful little bitch. And that's it. Yeah, don't hug her ass, for real. Straight up. Don't hug her. Don't look at her. If you ain't invited directly by her, don't go. I don't give a fuck how much you want to support her. Don't go. If you're not okay with, you know what I'm saying, her using you for your motherfucking money, don't go. This is the shit she said out of her motherfucking mouth. These are the things she said out of her mouth. Sit up with your stalker. Yeah, I'm gonna get that money. That's
I
crazy.
was scared, but I hugged her. But I knew then, I'm gonna have to pull my thing out for this month.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let me not say that because I might get a damn charge. Mm-hmm. But I'm sorry that happened to you, Jay, because it really sounded like you really did. And even with you said you gave her a gift with you gave her a goodie bag. And
no, I ain't give her a goodie bag. I paid deposit, and I paid the rest of the balance plus like a $10 tip. And then and this is before we even got to Houston. And I was like, this is starting tip. I'm sure I'm gonna tip you more when I get there, but you know, this is just doing my makeup and shit in full, in full, and then still turned around and sent her 20 more after that. Like, that's weird, bro. You're weird. But then you're upset because you feel like I'm being friends with people that don't like you. Bitch, you don't like me. Why the fuck wouldn't I be friends with people that like me just because they don't like you? Get the fuck out of here.
That's true.
Not supposed to be my friend.
Mm-mm.
And I was just uninvited. I don't understand the problem.
Nah, she weird. She showed up at that motherfucking first place. Weird. Now let me ask you a question, Laugh. A bitch, now your client, because I'm your client at this point. Your client, you done traveled here. I'm one of your clients here. You walk in the door and I'm like, damn, I'm trying to say hey to you. You go sit back in the corner. So I message her. I say, hey, why you all the way back there? Because she back there by herself.
Are you talking about in the first place?
Yeah, she already had the fucking attitude. Think about it, $2. I had to reach over this bitch to fucking say, hey, and give her, I paid you already in full plus 10, ho. And I can't get a hey? Fuck you, bruh.
You talking about when we was
still nice
at the first meetup?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, at the very first meetup.
Yeah.
So $2, you wasn't there, but Nina was, right? At the first meetup?
Yes.
Nah, me and $2 was together. She was there.
She was she's talking about when Rose first got there. When Rose
Rose
got there,
said that
$2 was there.
Nobody, the only people that she was really, really familiar with was $2 and Nina. And she said $2 was there and she felt uncomfortable because people were giving her different names or something like that.
What?
Huh?
Oh, she said people weren't telling who their real names were.
She said they weren't telling her their real names were.
Yeah, or, like what their TikTok name was, which...
Right. They was probably giving them that government name instead of their TikTok name.
But no, Jay, she knew who Jay was, though, right?
No, yeah, she knew who Jay was.
Yeah, she knew who Jay was.
She was talking about one person. But other than that, like, everybody tried to make her feel comfortable, though.
Everybody. That was before Nisha. We hadn't even seen Nisha and HB yet at this point.
She was already tricked.
He already had a shitty ass attitude. Oh, and then also, Laugh, let me also say this. So we're both coming from Atlanta, right? I missed my first flight out there because the train, and if y'all ever been there, we got a train that run through there. The train broke, right? So I missed my first flight. After I get my flight situated and shit, didn't hyperventilate or nothing. Got my flight together. And then I messaged her, hey Rose, make sure you get to the motherfucking airport early because the train is broke and I'm not sure if they're gonna have it fixed by then. I don't want you to miss your flight. She said, okay, thank you, cool. She get to the motherfucking restaurant, act like she don't know me. Weird. Weird.
I mean, it ain't like you. It ain't like you telling us
AJ
nothing
and
new, though.
Susu can go suck a pack of carrots.
Exactly.
It ain't like you telling us nothing new. I mean, we already knowed some of this shit. Fuck new. We already knowed the what you call it? The track record. That's what you call it.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, if you really thought that you had a friend in her or whatever,
No, I just really
genuinely,
thought that
I apologize.
she wasn't used to people mean to her and shit, so she just was kind of guarded. That's what I'm thinking.
But the thing is, guys, and
Crazy.
I said this last night. A lot of us have social anxiety. We can talk on the phone in these boxes, fine. But when you going to meet people that you've never met before, never been around before,
Yeah,
that's
her
a
guard was
situation
up.
that you putting yourself in. So you have to know that okay, this is gonna be a little off, a little weird, but you gotta come with a good attitude. You can't come like, oh hell no, I don't want to fuck with y'all. You give it off a vibe.
That's it. You giving off a vibe, and people, and then look, even at the night that night on Friday night when I said, hey, come on, let's take a shot. I'm trying to make her feel included because I know some shit didn't happen the night before. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay, I don't want her to feel like she over here by herself or I'm choosing a side or whatever. Motherfucker had a shitty ass attitude, and then when everything went off, then you think people about to come and be checking on you and doing all the rest of that shit. No, that's not how that works. People check on people that they give a fuck about and they give a fuck about them. You keep acting like that. And then I even told her, I said, how the fuck am I supposed to check on you, Zay, when it was already these stalking things out here? I don't want to fucking reach out to you and you're uncomfortable with it. I said that to her.
Thanks.
That shit weird, bro. And then sit up on this panel. She set up right here in $2 panel. No, I never said that Jay was a stalker. And then yesterday, no, I didn't say I didn't think she was a stalker. I just said I never said it out of my mouth. You delusional, you crazy, and you need to be motherfucking medicated. That don't make no goddamn sense. She a stalker, y'all. I don't know how the fuck she got my
Not
motherfucking
she a
first
stalker.
name. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how she got my motherfucking first name. How about that? Let's talk about it. How you get my shit? Stalker. You knew shit about me you shouldn't have known. Stalker. You the fucking stalker.
Not you calling her a stalker back.
Yeah.
But no, she probably got it from your phone number.
Oh shit. That's still
Nah,
stalker.
she told me my name when I first went to the club. The very first time I went to the club, she was like, yeah, Erica. And I was like, I don't give a fuck if you know my name.
Was it from your number? Did you call her prior to that?
No. I didn't have her number. That's what I'm telling you. I did all of the fucking, what she's talking about is messages in the DM, and she's going to try to make it seem like, look, I'm not responding to her. But a lot of the messages, she was online and I was messaging her and she was answering me through the online. That motherfucker stalker. She sat out there while I was outside that club and watched me from inside the club. She knew when I pulled off and everything, to the point to where she noticed it and brought it up to everybody. She's stalking me. She knew my real motherfucking name. She's stalking me.
We flipping the switch.
Yeah,
I swear, I'm over here screaming. You're a stalker. Say, this.
I know, Erica. That's why I wouldn't say I love your name and you spell it right.
Damn. I'm not a stalker. You're a stalker.
Yeah, nah, she's a stalker. Yeah, nah, that's what the fuck we about to do with that one. Like running around here stalking me and shit, looking up my information and shit. You know, having your people look up my shit. Nah, let's talk about it. Fuck you talking about? Stalking me. Shit. True. That's it. And really, it wasn't that big of a deal. Y'all, come on. From what y'all gotten to know, and then from what y'all gotten to know about Jade, okay? Do you think that Jade was really that fucking pressed about whether or not Rose liked me or not?
Hell yeah.
Fuck you, laugh. Yeah. Tell Susu to tell us how I was stalking her. Cause you know that's when Rose
I'm
got
just playing, Jay. Like I promise you, your situation just sounds a little different because it do sound like you was liking on her. Like it sounded like you was liking on her like real strong.
Oh hell
But I'm
no!
just
Somebody sent
saying,
me something that's on AJ backdrop. Oh shoot, Nina, where the hell Nina at?
man, what's for happen?
Somebody sent Squareface. Somebody sent Squareface this message this morning, or Applehead.
what? What did that say? Good morning, Susu.
It allowed Jade.
Okay. Good morning, Susu. So this morning, Rose went live showing receipts about the flight. Rose paid for the flight because Nina told her she gets military discounts. So Rose initially paid for it and Nina reimbursed her. Rose said she told Nina to change things for the flight because it wasn't in her name. She showed the text messages as well. Rose also said that Nina was drunk and wanted to party, and that's why she never changed the flight details. Then Rose asked about hotels, something assuming because I think it says, I'm assuming because Nina responded with, you're not staying in the Airbnb. She said, okay, who all is going to be there? Then Nina stated, huh?
Yeah.
Then Nina stated one other person, but I forgot the name. Sorry. Now, about the return ticket, she paid the money to her mom to do it online because she stated that she couldn't pay for the ticket at the desk at the airport.
Now, what slow person sent this to Susu?
I don't know. Rose said they was still they was trying to spin the narrative like she didn't give any money. Huh?
Now, what slow person sent this to Susu?
Because Rose said, like, I
Rose
thought it
said they were trying to
was
spin the narrative like she did. Who tried to spin the narrative like she didn't have any money? That's what I'm saying. Y'all slow people. Y'all ain't even recapping right.
That shit awkward.
Who sent this stupid text message?
It's
And
not
when
no.
did it say Rose
Wait,
paid for the
hang on.
flight?
Rose is the one who was acting as if she didn't have the money. That's why she was trying to blow Nina up to reimburse her or to give her the money
Right.
for her